What's up, guys? It's me again. So, I just recorded almost this entire video. And of course, Windows Movie Maker decided it would be awesome to just, like, rip my armpit hair right out of my eyelids and, like, just freeze and just, like, wipe all of my recording. Which is really weird because I, like, paused the video. So anyway, this game is, it's called SuperHot. And, it's some new, I want to say indie game because, like, I was just looking at their website, it says they have, six developers and not too many people know about this game, so I'm going to be a hipster and call it indie. And so, I discovered this game through watching Markiplier last night when I was just surfing the webs, and so, you know, I figured, you know, I'm always down to try these new, like, games people haven't heard of but look really cool, and Markiplier was just being really annoying about it. He was like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest game I've ever played!" And, like, just screaming along with every single thing that is being said throughout the game, and I'm just like, look, you're a good commentator. You're less annoying than PewDiePie or many others, but you gotta at least try to not be annoying. Which is kind of ironic that I, of all people, am saying that. But, regardless. So, I've got to say, this game is pretty cool, but I think Markiplier was way overrating how cool it is. And, so it's interesting, this game. So it's like, they have a, so what they do is they have this, this Kickstarter campaign is how they're funding their, how they're funding the game. So let's see what it's described as. It has, like, a ton of awards. We got People Have Spoken, Independent Games Festival, the Nuovo Award, Honorable Mention, Amazed in Berlin, Most Amazing Game Award finalist, WGK, Developer Showcase winner, and then the designer of Unreal Studios, or what's that company called? I feel so embarrassed I forgot the name of that company because I used to love Unreal Tournament, but he says it has some of the most innovative features he's ever seen in a first-person shooter, which is pretty awesome, really. Nathan Grayson from Rock Paper Shotgun says it's a brilliant idea that's mesmerizing to play around with. And then that's good. This guy from Wired said it's like you're playing through Quentin Tarantino's version of the Mad Men opening credits. That's a little peculiar. So what you gotta do is, I mean, there's some pretty cool concepts displayed in this game. Oh yeah, so I didn't actually explain it yet. What this game is like, it's some minimalistic indie, like, first-person shooter type game that is, it's in one of those, like, corporate-esque settings that's supposed to mimic, like, you know, like the whole stereotypical spy type thing. And then it's like, the whole gimmick behind the game, if you haven't noticed it already, is your character has the power of slow motion, but not necessarily. The world's time frame is chronologically consistent with your own movement. So, when you stand still, art is visionary. That is true. So it's like, when you're standing still, the world is in slow motion, like really slow motion. And whenever whenever you're walking, the game is in normal, standard motion. So it's kind of interesting. And in here there's this GIF, and this is just really cool. This is just mind-blowing. I was just like, what? When I saw this compared to the rest of the game. I don't know, this is... I don't know, I think this is really cool. Like, it says, so basically it shows this guy with, like, a sword, and he's staring right at an enemy, and he slashes the bullet with the sword and it cuts in half. That's really cool. And then this is a nice description. You're not hiding behind cover. You're dodging bullets flying past you like in the Matrix. You're not waiting to reload a gun. You're picking the next firearm from the hands of your fallen foes. You're not waiting until your wounds heal. In SuperHot, a single bullet means death. However, there are no reload screens, you're instantly back in the middle of the action. Fun, 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 fun! And, so it's talking about, like, how super seriously it's taking this, which is pretty cool, really. And, it says they're striving to get a, full story-driven campaign, more levels, more enemy types, more weapons in infinite mode, which is like an endless challenge mode, improved graphics, slow-mo explosions, which is a pretty cool concept. Oculus Rift support, that is cool. Dodge bullets flying right in front of your face and lead behind corners for increased immersion. That is really cool. I don't want to say I like it just because I'm really salty about that because I don't have an Oculus Rift and they cost thousands of dollars. But you know, yeah, they have 6 people working on it. Something interesting about this game is it runs through the Unity engine, which is, I always thought that Unity is for college students that are trying to like do a project as far as software development, or possibly for people that just want to bazonga around and just like, you know, toy around with their idea of making a game. Or C, for actual game developers to make really terrible games. But apparently, this game is an exception, it seems. And, so yeah, this Kickstarter page, anyway, it has a, oh yeah, I had to run this game in a browser, which is crazy. I had to press something to get it into full screen, and then it's listed under my files, this recording, as plugin container. Then it says here, this is crazy. Oh, this is funny in the video. It's like boss fight. It's not like a boss. I mean, no, that's really ironic. It's literally the boss. It's the CEO, but there's no actual fight. It's not like a typical boss fight. So right here, I'm just running around doing fun things with him. But anyway, this game is crazy. It says 11,626 backers. Yes. Pledged of 100,000 goal. It was funded, $100,000 goal, funded on June 14th, 2014, and they made almost $251,000. Something that I don't know how I feel about it is that they're promising different releases to the full game depending on how much they raise, which is a little weird. It says 100,000 fund the game, 120,000 better animations. That makes sense because the money is used to hire better animators. 150 is for speedrun mode, that's cool. 200,000 replay mode, that's really cool. $230,000 new game. Level editor for $300,000. That one wasn't made yet. And then they have like different rewards depending on how much an individual person pays for it. It's hilarious. Like most of them is pretty predictable. Like get your name listed in the credits, get the full game when it's released, get the beta, get more demos, etc., 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 get downloads of various extras. $10,000, get the SuperHot device. I don't know what that means. Either way, I'm being cut short, so this has been a pleasure. This is Megadork. I'm signing out. See you later.